Hey, what's up, good people? Welcome to Stock Up with Larry Jones. As you can see, I'm here with my boy Josh. Stocks with Josh.
Hey, fam.
Hey, link in the bio below. Hey, I'm just going to talk about some of the good news. We got a green day today. We will take it. We're here at Vid Summit learning how to do this video thing a little better. I'm looking at the wrong thing and the camera's on this end. Hey, before I start, you guys know never to fall for spam in the comments section. Let's just get right to it. The Bank of England said it would buy back bonds to stabilize its financial markets, and that's working. The British pound is doing better today, but more important for us here in America, the Dow jumped 548 points, snapping a 6-day losing streak, and the S&P rolled more than 1.97%, almost 2%. And so those are some good things today. Apple, with their new announcement saying that they're going to be pulling back a little bit, causing it not to be so strong, though I think Apple's going to be fine. You have some bulls on Apple. I have Apple. I'm not selling any of my Apple. What you got to say, Josh?
Well, I'm just going to say that the markets overall are trading levels. The idea that we're just going to crash all the way from where we were when we broke through that 3,900 on the S&P, right? We knew that we were going to come down and we were going to have to then break through the 36, okay? And so I know that it's a pretty big move, Larry, from 39 down to 36.
Some say 35.85 or 95.
But the only thing is that what you have to keep in mind is it's not that we're not going lower, okay? It's that we're trading levels. And if the market is actually going to confirm its downward trend, it's going to go back up to 38.80 or the 3,900. It's going to back test it, get rejected, and then if it began to fall again, we would know that we're going to hit an all-time bigger low. We're only 7% away from COVID lows at the 3,600 area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree, but I think it's more of, well, the COVID lows, yes. Before the COVID lows, which I think is fair, around the 3,500 on the S&P, is where we would have been had COVID not hit. But we have to remember, COVID took a lot of liquidity out of the market, so we have to put that back in. Of course, the Fed overcompensated, and so I believe what the market is doing is taking all of that free money out, sucking it back. The Fed giveth, the Fed taketh away. And so I don't know if we are agreeing or disagreeing.
You brought up the Fed. I'd love to give my thoughts on the Fed. I think the Fed is running out of time. I think the market perceives that. That's why we saw an unprecedented 375 basis point rate hikes. I did a comment, Larry, on my show the other day about how the consumer price index, cost of goods for consumers, should be in line with the current interest rate, Fed funds rate.
Correct.
Which would be 4.4%. And right now we're at 3.25%, and the PCE is at 5%. And so he's behind schedule because the economy is slowing.
Right.
And now this could be perceived by some people in the market as bullish. You'd say, well, all this negativity, Josh, how could it be perceived as bullish? Because if he is pushing fast to catch up, it also indicates that when he gets to where he wants to be, he could then begin to turn around and the market will run with that. What do you think, Larry?
Well, I agree with you, and that's what we've been talking about here. But the question is, when is he going to turn around? Right? So the problem
sooner than I thought months ago.
Yes, exactly. Now, I said it, I believe, on yesterday's video. Well, not on yesterday's video, that he may be neutral 2023. He's not going neutral this year.
I agree.
That's not happening.
Well, you and I agree 100% on that.
Yeah, Fed is not going to be neutral this year. He'll probably be hawkish next FOMC meeting, but he's not going neutral next year. I believe at best he'll be neutral in 2023. And then if he doesn't force us into a early recession, because it's coming at this point or not, I don't believe it's going to be a safe landing. I believe he's run out of runway. For those of you that's ever flown into Midway, it's one of the shortest airports. And when they land that plane, they have to slam on brakes because it's not enough runway. And so that's where the Fed is. He's got to slam on brakes. We're hoping that our faces are not busted in the front mirror. And so he's missed that opportunity, I believe. And so now he's got to be more hawkish. He's got to slam on the brakes or he runs out of runway, right? And so that's where the economy is. What you got to say?
Well, I'm just going to add that right now, and I also pointed this out a couple of weeks back, that there's some decoupling of stocks. We came down to the 36 on the SPX, but not everything came down to its June lows.
That's correct.
And even though we may be in a distribution on some big tech names, it doesn't mean that they're going to crash. And so if you've got it in your mind that you're selling, I'm going to give an example of something like Tesla, because you think it's going to 200. And I actually, someone asked me, Larry, about Tesla,
right.
And they actually come off your page and said, Josh, what do you think? Is it going to 200? The answer is that it may go to 200, but it isn't going to do that in 24 hours.
Exactly. I believe that you'll be able to get Tesla now after the split at around 200-ish. Actually, I believe you'll be able to get Tesla during the hard recession. I believe you'll be able to get Tesla around the 185-ish.
Now, because I'm a little bit more of an experienced trader, I'm going to share with you, Larry, I'm going to share with your audience what I'm hearing you say.
Yeah.
Okay, because a lot of people will say, well, Larry said this, and then they immediately go and do, now I'm going to buy some puts on Tesla.
Right. Now, clarify when you say it, you're more of an experienced trader.
Then maybe the audience is what I'm trying to say. Yeah,
exactly. Because I know people are going to be like, did he say that?
No.
He wants to, I want to be clear on what he's saying. Yeah.
What I'm saying is this, is that what Larry just said, I actually believe is 100% true as well.
Yes.
But you've got to keep in mind timing. Okay.
Exactly.
We could easily go up, $50, $75 on Tesla right now.
Exactly.
But then the question is, where is it ultimately going to go?
Exactly. Now, this is like a lightning round because we don't say, hey, don't interrupt each other. We're trying to get you as much information as possible in this short of time. Remember, what could happen and what happens most of the time, even now, is another bull rally in the last quarter. Another bull rally. So Tesla, there's money to be made if you're swinging Tesla right now. And companies like Tesla and Apple, the big tech, they could literally go up. Let's stick with Tesla. What he's saying is it could literally go up.
Yep.
Right? And then when the hard recession, whether it comes in the second half or the first half of 2023, at the worst, I think you'll be able to get Tesla next year-ish if the Fed doesn't force us into a hard recession, because we are in a recession. Then you'll be able to get Tesla around 185-ish, under 200, should I say.
So what I want people to do is I want them to go to their charts and I want them to shift from daily view on their candles to weekly or monthly. And what you'll find is that the daily candles might be going up, but the monthly candles might still be in decline. So it's just having a broader view of what's going to happen in the market. It's all about your timeline in trading.
Yep. Hey, I'm going to try to leave it right there.
All right, then.
Hey, this has been nice. Maybe we'll pop up and do another one of these. And on Friday, we'll probably do one on Josh's page. We might do another one of these. You guys let us know. We might do another one of these tomorrow on both of our pages. You guys let us know if these lightning rounds have been helpful to you guys. I think it's very cool when we get together. We're at here in LA at Vid Summit. We literally ran up to the room to make this video and get back down. We were just listening to Mr. Beast, who has over 100 million YouTube subscribers. He literally makes over $1.1 million per week.
Well, Larry, what did he say that he had like 6 people working on just his thumbnails?
Just his thumbnails. And he had over 30 pages. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Hey, I didn't say it at the beginning. I'm trying to switch things up, trying to learn how to do this a little, if this has been helpful and you're new to the page, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. Make sure you check out the 2 links below, Weeble and Mumu. Get the free stuff, free stuff, free stuff. Now we're cashing up and we're setting it and forgetting it. Mumu and Weeble, 2 links below. Live, love, laugh, and learn. You need a sign off, bro.
Peace and blessings, my friends.
All right, good people. We'll see you. Peace and blessings.